Chloe Takei here with Hollywood First Look Features, and we are in Santa Monica for the premiere of Bunker 77. Let's ride the waves.
Who's the freak? The freak surfed really well.
He wanted to make an everlasting mark.
Way before its time.
The most fun guy.
You react to being called the most decadent person in surfing.
His reputation was totally outrageous.
He was just an international jet set surfer, like something that nobody else was.
So after watching this movie, what have you learned about Bunker?
Yes, I don't know. I learned that I like him less than I thought I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, truly.
Really?
Yeah, because I had this this made-up idea of what I thought Bunker was before I saw the movie, and actually before I met Tak, there was a weird coincidence. I used to use the name Bunker Spreckles as my secret hotel name.
Really?
Yes, and then I met Tak, and he's like, "Oh, I'm doing a movie about Bunker Spreckles," and I was like, "Get out!" So I loved Bunker as a teenage boy, surfing on a shortboard by himself on the North Shore and living in nature and kind of reinventing the way we relate to the ocean. Like, that's what I adore about Bunker. I think it's just exquisite, and he's like a little godchild at that moment in his life. But when he got all kind of into, pseudo performance art and drugs and abuse and money and guns and ego and all of that, it's much less appealing to me. It's terribly interesting and makes for a good movie, but that's not the guy that I fell in love with. So I learned really that I just didn't like him as much as I thought I did.
Well, I got to know Tak about Takuji Masuda, who directed the film maybe 6 years ago through our mutual friend Stephen Gagan, and Tak was actually the one who taught me surfing.
How good are you right now?
I'm not great, but I'm on a shortboard and I'm trying to.
I can't even stand.
Yeah, I'm not a great surfer in any way. It's the hardest thing I've ever tried to learn, but I love it, and I love to be, in the fringes of the community, and just it's a lifestyle that these guys live, and I like to dip my toe into it, and Tak was the one that sort of brought me into it.
Bunker Spreckles probably represents what makes LA cool, what made people like me come to the city 30 years ago. And then it has broadened to people like Tony Alva, Anthony Kiedis, that are helping to present this movie. But, this is a guy who kind of thought out of the box, defected the institutional thinking, and that's who we are. Even though we're going to Olympics and kind of embracing the institutional element of the world, I think surfing and skateboarding is growing up now, but this is a story about who we are and what we ought to be, and not forget where we come from.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's an important, timing for me. Yeah, it's not an anti-drug movie, but there's some stuff that I love for people to experience and feel the time. Of course, we didn't get to live that radical time of the mid-'70s, so
So it gives a message.
Yeah, and then I want them to feel like it wasn't. Yeah, it's like. It's the ride is incredible, so I want you to feel it. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Do you see yourself getting into acting, directing, filmmaking, any of that stuff eventually?
Me?
Yeah. Like, no, music's my thing.
I mean, yeah, in the future, because the music, movie, fashion, they're all really close, and entertainment. And then I've been feeling that the power of entertainment and culture. This really affects the people, lifestyle, like this movie. So, in the future, if there's an opportunity, I would love to. Yeah.